Oh wait, go in here. There it is. No music because I ain't trying to get copyright struck. We back, baby. We back. We back. Listen, Nintendo Switch came through with the fire. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Nintendo Switch fanboy now. I don't care what anybody says. They are doing things, you know? Gotta love it. Speaking of that, how do I turn off notifications? Quiet time. Social media, free events, first. Oh. Going down. But yeah. We're gonna talk about the Nintendo Switch. We're gonna talk about the games on Nintendo. What's crazy is they have a big game and there's still speculation on it. I'm speculating it's from Software. The guys who give you Dark Souls, Elden Ring. You know, they're like some of the biggest companies in the world, and they're basically dropped a banger. They dropped a banger, and it looks like it's a Bloodborne style game, kind of using elements. I mean, it's crazy. Actually, matter of fact, let me upload the video on my videos here. What is this stuff? I have so much stuff in here. By the way, I didn't put my little background, make it look nice. No, turn off this. Let's turn off the Elgato for a second. But yeah, it's looking crazy. What I'm saying, and I'm about to put that video on screen in a minute. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I downloaded it. There it is. The Dust Bloods. Which sounds weird. Oh, by the way, is this gonna cover everything? Nope, it's gonna be in the background. Oh, that's not good. Well, guess we're going over here, folks. Going over here. So this was the banger. I'm gonna start off my Nintendo Switch news with this. So this is From Software's Bloodborne style game. It's exclusive to Nintendo Switch. I hate when people say exclusive and then 3 days later, a week later, you find out it's coming out for other platforms. You know, Xbox did that for years and it's annoying. It's like, dude, if you're not exclusive, it's okay. We're not judging you. Still an amazing game, especially for Nintendo Switch. So hopefully it isn't exclusive. Xbox, PlayStation, PC can play it because it does look good. In the beginning of this trailer, the lady's like, oh, I'll give you my blood or something. And later we see that, which is kind of relating to the Bloodborne game where they have this vampire-ish theme. That's interesting, right? Now, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and speculate that it's a continuation or a prequel. It would be amazing. And if anybody knows that information, feel free to share it on my streams. On my comments, to be exact. But as you can see, this is banger. I gotta make a video about this at some point, which is gonna be soon. This is insane. And so it is a PvP PvE game. You got 8 players fighting bosses and each other in this world. So it's a multiplayer, and you can see these look like players. I think each player is kind of like this, you know, specialized class. This guy's the craziest one. I don't think this is a boss fight. This has to be a player trying to traverse the land, which was super interesting because it's like, okay, this is how we getting around. Kind of crazy. And then this looks like a player possibly against a boss, and that looks like a boss fight, walking into a boss fight. So I'm speculating on who's who. But since they said it's an 8-player, that's definitely a player. He got the dagger, so he's gonna be like a dexterity build. But that's my play style. I like a little more. But he actually has a gun. You see the gun in his back? So they're going all out. I feel like this is Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Armor Core, couple of games all in one combined. And I'm not sure what they're trying to do here as far as like all the gameplay, but we're going to showcase some of these. So he's taking this guy's blood or powers or whatever. Always creepy, weird stuff, right, with these games. This is probably the most creepiest. It's like a frog-looking thing. I think this is going to be an enemy. There's no way that's a player. If it is, that's hilarious. I'm going for it. Just play the whole game as a giant frog. You can see right here, they summon another player. This is the dope part, right? Hopefully it's not with the freaking fingers on the floor. And I actually didn't check. I haven't studied this visual yet. And so we're going to do that right now. Rewind this moment. I just want to see the floor. See if you see one of the little markers on the floor for when you co-op. Nope, it doesn't show up. But he pops up. I don't know if this is a mimic or another player. Remember, this is an 8-player game. It could be 2 players per team, which makes sense. And then people just running around trying to do some things. It makes sense that it's 2 players per team. So that's going to be 4 teams. As you can see right here, this is crazy. His agility's outrageous, and then his long-range automatic weapon firing is kind of nuts. So he jumps from all over there, gets high up, and then pulls out a rifle, starts shooting with it. Which just tells you this game's going to be a little wacky. As you can see right here, one of the bosses, we'll see him again right here. Looking amazing. That has to be a boss, and this has to be the player, in my opinion, from everything that we're seeing. And then again, there'll be multiple players in the world. It's a multiplayer, is what it said. And when I make a video about it later, you'll see. But yeah, so this guy transformed into some dragon. I'm sorry, dinosaur dragon, whatever. Dinosaurs are dragons, right? Dragons are dinosaurs, right? Ah. So then he eats another player, I'm assuming. And then this has to be a giant, not a giant, but a big guy. Now this is another player, in my opinion. And this is the fun part that I saw. It's like a city. There's a train station. And I think you can traverse fast if you jump on the train station. But other players most likely would be on it. This character right here looks like my playstyle, a little bit of a hack and slash. Then this character's a sorcery spell using, I'm thinking these are all players casting these spells against regular enemies. Right there. Another player versus another player. You know. Wait, no. This guy has a speech, so he might be a boss fight. And yeah, that's it. Dusk Blood. Kind of feel like Quentin Tarantino. What is it called? Until Dawn. No. Dawn and Dusk. Dawn. Wow, I can't believe I forgot the name of that movie. It was a good movie. I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't the greatest, but Dusk Till Dawn. Dusk Till Dawn, I think was the name of that movie. Quentin Tarantino. A good director, in my opinion. But yeah, this is a crazy one. I actually haven't looked at all of the other trailers yet. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Let me go and take a moment to go through my YouTube channel for a second here. What's this image? Trying to set up my YouTube, make sure we're good. It is gaming news. That's all I'm gonna call it. What is this? The Dusk Bloods. This isn't even on YouTube yet. You know. It is not on YouTube yet. I don't know what to title this today's stream. I mean, not to, I don't know what game to put in there. 'Cause all the Nintendo Switch 2 games are still not on YouTube. Not all of them, but most of them. Okay. Damn, bro. Yo, Restream, you really doing me dirty like that? That's up. I love you, Restream. This is the first time I don't have my normal deal with them. Shout out to Restream. I still love you. Let's go and switch this to just chatting. Just chatting. Oh. Yeah. Before I continue, I just want to check something, so give me a minute. We want to see all of the Nintendo games. I'm going to take a look, try to dissect what is in there. See what we got. Right. So, other than that big one, which is the biggest one in my opinion, they have partnership videos about games that they're bringing out that I thought were cool. I gotta look at which one I want to use, but they put out 3 videos of partnerships that they have. We're gonna start off with the 7 minute.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of.
Excuse me. Alright, let's put this up on screen, folks. Let's put this up on. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at that. So, Elden Ring, crazy. I can't wait for that. I'm not gonna play the whole game again. I don't think I can. Here's the thing: if I'm a company, forget about these publishers, forget about Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. If I'm a company, I am going to have cross progression no matter what system you play on. You know how much money I could make if I put cross progression? I can force you to buy the game on Nintendo Switch, on PC, on PlayStation, make you buy it on multiple platforms. It's just smart. It might cost a lot of money to do, but it should be an automatic design from the start of your game that you do this. In 2025 and beyond, the logic is I can bring in more people to buy the game twice. If I'm a big fan of fighting games, I can buy this on my Nintendo Switch instead of just playing it on my console or PC. It's a W if I can transfer over all my progression. You get what I'm saying? Hold on a second. I wanted to send something. What's going on with this phone? There you go. But so why not? Why wouldn't I put cross progression? This allows everybody that's all these games you're seeing, Elden Ring, Armored Core, and this game looks cool, by the way. I'm definitely down to try this, as a matter of fact. Street Fighter, whatever game you play, you're like, you know what? I got cross progression. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this on the Nintendo Switch 2. $80, by the way, which is a robbery, but that's okay. For example, Split Fiction, I would buy it on the Nintendo Switch. You know why? Because I want my family to play, and I'll take my Switch to me when I travel, and I'll plug it in and say, hey, let's all play Switch, and just give them one of the little controllers, and everybody's playing, and we're good. And that, to me, chef's kiss. Cross progression, though. They allowed me to just play whichever side mission, whatever mission I like, the W. You know? But yeah, that's my opinion, and that's how I feel very good about cross progression. I think it should be a standard. Hold on, let me type to this guy. Sorry. Got to check this dude. You over here on my comments acting up. But anyway, so yeah, they got crazy stuff happening. All the top tier games that I would want to play are coming. And that's a good thing. This is a blessing, gamers. So the Hitman series and the new 007 series that's going to be coming out. Which I think is amazing that they're going to be doing that. But yeah, I'm excited about it because, in my opinion, this is what the Nintendo Switch should have been. 4K. Of course, it came out like whatever 10 years ago. But still. Hold on a second. Sending people some stuff on this game that I'm playing on the side. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I think 4K, 120 FPS, being able to implement a bigger system that's like capable of taking any of the best games. I want my favorite game to come out with cross progression. That way I can just sign into my Nintendo Switch, get on an airplane for 6 hours and play whatever Elden Ring, whatever RPG open world game I'm playing. Because I play games that take 50 hours and I'll spend 100 hours in those games. And so I should be getting cross progression. Let me go ahead and tweet that. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so this is trailer's fire. I gotta download this and have it as like my talking point. I'm gonna replay some of it so you guys can see. Yeah, Elden Ring. Sorry, I had to tweet out something. I'm in the middle of texting. But yeah, so that's what's going down, and I think it's incredible. I'm gonna go through the information officially while we check out some of these trailers and some of this info, and discuss what the foundation of what everything means. Because even though everything came out, there's still questions about stuff. So one of the funny questions before I get into it is, should games cost $80? That's what one of the games, not all of the games, but one of the newer games, well, actually two of the newer games, maybe three of them, they're costing $80 now. And the question online is, oh, should games cost $80? Here's the thing. There's a bunch of games that you'll pay full price for that suck, and you should pay $0 for it because they suck. That's a different problem. We're not talking about that. But if you tell me I'm playing a game that's really good, I'm happy to pay $80 for it. You know, for this year, for example, I would easily pay $80 for Assassin's Creed Shadows and Split Fiction. Those two are some of the best games out so far. I could probably put Monster Hunter Wilds in there, possibly. It's a question because I don't really play it, but a lot of people love that game. So, yeah. Oh wait, speaking of that, let me put video up as well of the Nintendo. Because I do have a video for the Nintendo. Where is it? Thought I had it. Oh. Well, what was that? But yeah, let me actually grab it. Thought I got it. I thought I got it. Hold on a second, folks. We're gonna shut this down. Put my beautiful, lovely thing on there for 1 minute. Oh, we got that. We got this. Yeah, it's a good time, man. I do think that they are on the rise. They've already been superior with a 720 30 FPS. I repeat, 720 30 FPS. They're going for 4K 120 FPS. Okay? So that just tells you, I was just talking to Cloudy Chip. He's hilarious. He's trying to downplay it. Like, I don't think it's gonna work. And, like if it's not gonna hit that, and it's true. But what it is it's not the actual systems, it's the games. So like PlayStation can do 120 FPS and it can do 4K right now and 120. But it's very selective on the games, and that's a publisher developer issue. It is not a console issue. So it's like, all right, well, y'all got to get it together, and we're gonna go into the system and talk about it for a second. I just want to do this so for all those that do watch this, let's get into it. So you're getting a way bigger screen than you have in the past. It's sitting at 7.9, much larger. The Nintendo Switch 2 has a lot of quality of life features that it's just fixing from the previous one. It's pretty much the same system as far as it kind of feels the same. So they didn't want to break what they already had. You know, don't break what's not. Don't break something that ain't broken. You know, and that's kind of what they went with, in my opinion. When you look at it, you're like, oh, that's the same Switch. It's like, actually, no. Let's get into it. The bigger screen, but it's the same thickness. Meaning it's not going to be too fat, like a giant thing. It's bigger, be a little heavier, a little bit, but it's much bigger. And the screen is higher quality as well. You're going to get 4K, 1080p when you're holding it in your hand. And they have 4K also on it. So smoother gameplay at 120 FPS. It said, and I read this in an article, in your handheld, it's going to be 120 FPS for some games. It depends on the game, of course, but that is crazy. I can't wait to try that. But the HDR, of course, looks good. Spectacular, not good. Extra good. And then the joysticks. The joysticks are the same. Honestly, I don't know how I feel. I've always said I'm not interested in these joysticks with the size of them. But since it's bigger now, it's probably going to be bigger joysticks. And my thing is, you know, playing with one of the little ones, it feels so tiny. But now they've made them wider. They made them thicker, bigger buttons, bigger thumb stick. Pretty much everything bigger. So I don't think I can complain now. I actually always complained about that. I love the innovation of the controls being wireless and one on each hand. And now this feature right here, a mouse, is crazy. Think about a first-person shooter, guys. Think about how you can play a game, like if you're on a keyboard and mouse, somewhat, which is kind of crazy. I think that is fire. So I'm gonna see what they do with this innovation. They have this game here. It's like a basketball game. I'm not into it. I want a real basketball game, but hey, it is what it is. Then they also suppressed the speakers and basically gave us better quality sound. And then the microphone can basically shut down noise. So if people are being noisy, it'll cut them off and keep you as the focus, which is a big one for when you're, you know, having a chat with your friends and talking, especially like wirelessly, stuff like that. So that is cool. And then we have the spectacular 3D sound, which has been a new thing that's been the focus on a lot of these systems. And I love it for PlayStation. It just feels so good. So I'm assuming this will be top tier too. No? The thing about the stance, again, I'd rather just play on my TV for the most part. But if I do put it on a stance, I do like this feature, which I always said, why not have a second USB? They have one on the top, which you can plug your camera in. But for me, I want to charge my system, so it'll let me play while I charge. So that is cool. Another great feature, in my opinion. So larger, faster storage. So this is 8 times bigger. Cloudy Chip was just stating that the space was a joke, and I'm saying sure, but now I got 8 times. I think that's a lot. And of course, it's nothing compared to like an Xbox or PlayStation, where they have, you know, a terabyte space now for these systems and stuff. But I don't mind it. I'm not that crazy. As long as I can put a SD card in there and get a extra terabyte, I'm fine. And then of course the 4K resolution, which is gonna get wild. Gonna get wild. And some of the technology, I'm curious about the architect stuff. There's an article out actually, so if you're watching this, you can go to the official Nintendo to talk about the article and see what they're doing. See for yourself, you know? Don't take my word for it. No. But yeah, this is the biggest game that's exclusive for me that I'm going to be excited for. Don't know if it's really exclusive. No, that's the question. The question that we got. Y'all got. I'm trying to see who the heck that is. People are adding me on my Monopoly game. Don't know who's it. Was gonna play the Monopoly game for a couple minutes. Want to promote myself, promote my brand. Got a great sponsorship with Monopoly. Oh snap! Is it? Oh man, what you doing? Oh man, copy that. Come on, man. There it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, get this in this screen. Here we go. And man, shout out to everybody watching that's showing support for this. We're just figuring this out, right? Somebody just reached legend. I mean, the next tier on this thing. I'm new to this game, so I honestly don't even know about it. Hey, what just happened? Pressing buttons by accident. But I'm new to this game. Dude, what is going on? I'm controlling my... This is wild. I'm controlling my freaking... I'm controlling my phone through my keyboard. Now I can't use my keyboard. I don't know how to play with this thing. I need to stop playing with me. Oh my goodness. See what is happening here? Oh my goodness. How do I exit that? Come on, man. See what this is wild, yo. I'm gonna disconnect. There we go. Sheesh, I panicked for a second. Bro. Let me move this up a little bit. We'll put this a little closer to me so that it'll be on screen. All right, here we go. Let's do this over. Let's do this over. So yeah, so I have a sponsorship with Monopoly Go on my phone, a mobile game. It's free. It's easy. I'm sure y'all probably already played this more than I have. I just started playing it. I've only started playing it because of my sponsorship. I was like, let me try this out, man. This is a popular game. I've seen it all over the world. Never tried it myself. And then I jumped in here. And now, let me see. I've learned a lot. I've only played since yesterday, so I don't really know the game too crazy. But I'm level 18 in one day. I started yesterday morning. Played a lot yesterday. Didn't play a lot today. But it is what it is. We're going to play a little bit right now. Want to see how far I can get. There's some type of event that keeps happening. This right here is pretty dope. I don't have a team, so I don't know what the heck to do. Guess you invite people to play with you. Again, I'm new to this. Whoever these people are, they're going in there. Anyway. Need some teammates. So there's some event and you can get some good stuff out of it. You got a race, I guess. Try and win. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I want to get people who can play all day, every day. Where we can win this event. I don't know how to win it. Other than, see what it says. So build your team, and then you gotta hit the goal, but it doesn't show me how to win the race. Let me see something. City, team up right here. Team up. You have to score as much points as you can. Try to hit the goal. Okay, so I got 18. I got 900 right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Are you ready for race 1? Race 1 is in an hour. I mean, tomorrow. You can win whatever that is. Whatever that is. That doesn't look like it's anything I care about. You're going to... Yeah, there goes that. And then, yeah. I only have 90 dice rolls, so we're not going to play all night, but I do want to try it. Just to show it off on stream. There's this right here. I'm going to say I'm going to ask for this. No, I'm not. It's like freaking card. I don't really know about that stuff. I'm not worried about it. But this right here. What's this do? Rush out. Let's try it. So I'm gonna hit multipliers. I'm gonna max out, even though I don't have a lot of dice rolls. Since I'm not gonna play all night, I'm just gonna go. I don't suggest you multiply when you play this game, in my opinion. I think you should definitely go slow, less again when you're trying to win big. You know what I mean? If you're not trying to win big, then don't even worry about it. So for example, it's a casual day for me. No, oh, one, so what I wanted, I got a multiplier on, which just adds to extra money you can get. Now I gotta remember who's who. What's a family member or a friend? I don't want to attack them. I don't know who Refined Dog, Cow Dog is. Gotta get to level 70, man. That's the goal. If you're playing this, if you download this and to support me, get to level 70 and get some good stuff. Christopher paid me. That's some guy that one of my viewers was coming over to tell me that he's a good player. Hopefully they don't rob me, man. It's like 4 of them. They're teamed up. Here we go. This is what I want. Come on. Hit big, baby. I'll take dice roll. That's always good. That's always welcome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude. And it's not millions, but it's better than nothing. 5 times. Let's go. Right here. He blocks it. How? Looks like he was beat up. Good thing I don't really know about this stuff. I know you learning, man. Learning. Everybody's adding me. I don't know who these people are, but hey, man. Ups to you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. More friends the better, I think. I don't know how this works, so maybe they just all start robbing you. Imagine you add a bunch of random people. That would be the funniest thing, if they just gang up on you and jump you in the game. It's possible. I wonder how those mechanics work, like the matchmaking system, put you in with other people. You know, playing with somebody who doesn't actually play and you're just robbing them all game, that's pretty bad. That's rude. You're like, right now, I'm about to try to bank heist. I'll take it. No. Running out of dice, though. want that community pot, you know? Typhoon Hall of Fame. I don't even know what that means. Oh, stack it up. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had a lot of money my first day. I'm starting to get crazy amounts of money. And I realize now, like, that's why these people getting robbed doesn't matter, because you're gonna earn a lot of money back without even trying. You can get a lot of bread. Come on, baby! Go with the bank heist. Thing is, people gotta tell me who they are, because I end up robbing my own family. I don't know who that is, see what I'm saying? How do you play this game? And just download it. My link should be in the description. Actually, I don't even know if I have my setup on, but I don't know. Monopoly. Go. Does that work? There it is. Let's go. Actually, hold on, man. Let me put this all over my get that good. Thank you for asking, by the way. Try it out, man. Again, I'm not here selling this game to you guys the way I do my sponsorships, but I think it's a fun game that people might like. Try it out. Rarely mobile games. I've been taking them lately because I've really, want to try to build the channel and showcase I can get great sponsorships and get some practice in with things like this. But my goal isn't to sell you anything when I stream and make content. More to just vibe. This is my last roll. If I don't get anything good, we're done. That's it, we're out of rolls for the day. I won't play until tomorrow, basically. I'm gonna get more rolls every couple of minutes, every couple of hours, or whatever. I could probably finish this whole area. I should. Not sure I have enough. Wait. Damn! Somebody just stole $2 million. Isn't that my sister? That's hilarious. Thanks. Let me ask which one is which. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I don't know which one is who. Who's who anymore? On here. Alright, we're gonna try to build all this. Here's my It lets you get some dice, it lets you hook you up with some more stuff, you know. There it is. Board complete. Moving up another level. Get a couple of dice rolls, not too much. Helpful startup for a new map and stuff, but again, I don't have enough to really play. I personally say hold on to your dice, get a couple hundred, maybe 1,000, and then multiply it when you can on specific. See, like this is a good run right here. This is what I want. Those red things on the floor, somebody taught me the other day, those are extra spins. They're very important. You can get big W. Community, let's go. Now I can get a spin, which gives me a chance to get something. I want some dice, of course. There it is, 50 dice. Not bad. Then I spin again, and again, all these red locations. Get more spins. This is the best thing to do. in my opinion. You can get a lot out of the run. It's kind of my new strategy. Get a board with a lot of the spins and then just go crazy spinning. Look, another spin. No, wait, they didn't give me a spin. Nope. There it is. More dice. I'll take the bread too. For the dice. I feel like money's easy, sometimes dice are harder to get. 10 dice. Telling y'all, let me hold my phone up here so you can see that I'm actually. Honestly, playing this on stream is more motivating to have a sponsorship. Curious how it is for those people just like addicted to this game. Ooh. Go. Having a time with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Only games I'm hyped for now is Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. What's going on, Degenerate? Why do I feel like I heard that name before, dude? Is that some famous YouTuber? Are you like a famous YouTuber? I heard that name before, dude. For some reason, it's kind of like generated. On social media? You follow me on social media? You know what? We're gonna go for Max. Do it. Go, baby. There it is. Times 10. How we doing, man? There's a lot of good games, dude. What you mean? I just posted up a tweet about all the best games coming out this year. You telling me you don't like any of them? I'm mad at that. Let's get this multiplier going. Go. Y'all, man, when you get this wheel, you're good. All right, so I posted for April. I'm gonna play Claire O'Brice. I'm gonna play Days Gone. I think Days Gone, and a special game that I'm not gonna mention. Then I said for May, I'm playing Metal Eden, The Midnight Walk, Elden Ring Night Rain, then Lost Souls Aside. Then June, I'm doing Death Stranding, basically the end of the story. Death Stranding 2. August is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater month. And then whatever month Ghost of Yote is coming out, which is going to be a banger. And then you got other cool games sprinkled in there. I have a whole list of them on my YouTube. Spin the wheel. Let me get a mill. 50 more spins. Let's go. Pick that. Probably gonna waste all of my dice rolling today. Why don't I get this wheel spin on the red? Not the red buttons, I'm kind of still learning this. There it is, lucky 7. Anger. Going for the big old. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, wasting all my multipliers for no reason. Only waste your multipliers. You know what? I'm not gonna do this no more. I already said I wasn't gonna do it because you want to save your multipliers for when you actually play. You have like an event happening that you want to win. Right now, I'm just doing it for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. My last one. That's it. Enjoy, folks. And we're done with this game. I feel like I did all right. And let's go back over here. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Oh, let me see. But yeah, that's what's going down. I'm gonna play some video games. If you want to support me, check out the Monopoly Go. You just saw me play it. I've been leveling up pretty fast. It's not hard. It's an easy game. It does get addictive every once in a while. I don't like the fact that you run out of spins. It's the way to keep you coming back to the game because I don't know how boring it would get if you just could spin the whole time. Makes more sense that you do get a limited amount. Even though I prefer that not to be a thing. But yeah, it's been a good run. Hope y'all enjoy it. Now we're gonna get into me playing some games. I've been trying to get this dog. Actually, you know what? I can Google something before we start. The first descendant decryption keys, how to get. We'll look up how to get decryption keys.
What would you like me to do or talk about?
Gotta play the Void. Play the Void, higher difficulty, you get more keys. Third missions in the Void. Guess we'll do that. Boss chess. Trying to get the dog, that's fine. Trying to get the dog. The damn dog. Damn dog. Damn dog. Alright, let's get in. Let's get into it. Here we go. Alright, y'all, come hang with me, slang with me. Let's do that damn thing with me. Gotta turn off this remote play thing that I got going on. All in it. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I absolutely love this game. If you're a looter shooter fan like me, you'll love this game. There's a lot of great quality things that this game does. I feel like Division, Destiny, everybody should steal from each other, right? When you see one company do something good, that's a quality of life, you don't gotta copy the gameplay, you don't gotta copy everything that they do, but if they have like a feature, a mechanic that's like, oh, that's actually nice, it's actually a well-designed idea, and it just makes a player's life easier, better, whatever, I feel like companies should be focused on it. Just my opinion. We're gonna go in here and play this on hard. I don't really care what we do. I'm gonna put it for public just so I can have some teammates. Get 6 keys from doing it on hard. Actually, hold on. No, cancel. If I do it on easy, how many keys do I get? I get 4. Question is, how many people can I get to play it on regular? If we could speedrun this, I can go in there and get a bunch of keys quickly. 10 minutes. The W. No? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's matchmaking right now. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll be right back. Here I go. We've updated the Twitch terms. Oh, hell no. Twitch terms. What's going on with these cheeks, man? What's wrong with this game? People are wilding, bro. Here we go. Yeah, landing on this difficulty is pretty easy. But the point is to kind of rush through, farm for the materials I want, trying to get these keys. What the keys allow me to do is unlock special items. Oh no. I don't remember how to play this game. Oh no, I'm dead. He did! He did! He did. Which way are we going? The right way to go? The wrong way to go. Thing is, I don't have a lot of keys to be going this way, but we're gonna do it anyways. This game's so dope. Honestly, it made me feel like every game should have a grapple. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. What was over here? I don't even remember. What's this? I'm wasting time, but I just wanted to check. There it goes. Got a decryption key. Let's go. What I want. So remember, this is what I'm going to get at the end of the game, but I'm also getting it in here. W for me. I'm trying to unlock a specific reward, which is the dog, the companion in this game. Everybody want a dog. I do want a dog, but I gotta buy my house first. Kind of punishing myself, I guess. Could have had multiple dogs in recent years. Who offered me some amazing, beautiful puppies. Setting up like a madman. Mostly because I have an apartment, I want to travel, I want to have to worry about the dog, I'm single, like, not bothered. Wait, did this guy not show up? Where is he? This guy's not playing, he's AFK. Yeah. You can see this character just has electricity, which she's pumping out, basically one-shotting everything. Pretty damn strong, to be honest. Overpowered, to be honest. speaking of that, I need to delete some stuff. I don't remember how to delete because it's been a while. Did not delete. Yeah. How much room did I make? Decent amount. Oh yeah. So this is a farming build. She can run fast. Like look. I was to kind of just try to speed run it. I'll turn that off. Okay. Nope. I don't know if I have enough keys. Got no more keys, so I gotta finish the mission. Team Ninja Dark Horse for the game. Game of the year, you mean? Itachi, I don't think I don't think that they're getting Game of the Year. I think they're getting Studio of the Year. Did you see they're putting out another game? Well, it's not Team Ninja, it's Tecmo, but Tecmo's putting out a game for Nintendo Switch 2 called Hyrule Age of Imprisonment or something like that. Wait, I'm in the wrong side. Came from over there. Oh my god. So they have the Ninja Gaiden game that just came out. They got another Ninja Gaiden game. 2 Ninja Gaiden games are coming out later this year. I mean, they're gonna be lighting it up, man. They're lighting it up, in my opinion. Are they fighting already? They're lighting it up, man. And the thing with Team Ninja is they always make fun games. I can't remember a time where they didn't have a fun game. I don't think every game of theirs is a masterpiece or anything like that. But I do think that they make fun games. They're really good at making fun games. Some studios don't make fun games. They have high quality content as far as like overall quality, but it isn't that fun. Compared to Team Ninja, they just make fun games. So combat's always the best in their game. That's why like Rise of the Ronin last year was so fun for me. Combat was just crazy. It's a good time. And so I don't disagree, Itachi. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's good in the chat. But yeah, I just think that they make fun games. And the thing is that that doesn't win awards all the time. Unfortunately, the most fun game doesn't win awards. When was the last time a Mario Kart game won Game of the Year? But is Mario Kart fun? Absolutely, right? Like, and not saying that Team Ninja makes Mario Kart star games, but what I'm saying is sometimes like they're not recognized for the work they're doing, and they're given little credit because they don't have like the crazy, most realistic graphics on their games. That's one of their biggest issues is the graphics, and or if it isn't graphics, it's where's this guy going? If it isn't the graphics, then it's story stuff might not be as compelling as like a Last of Us. Like, you know what I mean? People automatically get the Last of Us story or the visual graphics. So that's kind of where they have to a battle of like improving on story, improving on some visuals. Dude, this isn't all I want, but I'm not getting everything I need. You guys are the best. Guys that I'm playing with are the best. I just don't have no keys, so we gotta speed run this. We can speed run this. It'd be good. Do this like twice in a row and then farm for those cases because I need more. I'm trying to get the dog. But yeah, in my opinion, you know, Team Rich is amazing. And they're gonna put out bangers. They already put out 2 dope games this year. They're in my top 5 best games this year. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, then Dynasty Warriors Origins. Both those games are top tier. At the moment, it's already one of the best. But we got a long way to go, man. We got Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding. Those 2 are gonna be top of the line. And there's gonna be other games competing with that as well. So we'll see. I'm happy with every company being good. You know what I mean? You don't lose as a gamer. The more companies make good games, it's just good for you. What are they, dude? I haven't shot my weapon once. So easy. That was a joke. Right here, I'm getting 4 of those keys in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I want to redo this mission like 100 times. A couple more times. Oh wait, I gotta go in here. Oh no, I should have never used my cryptic key. I already have everything for the dog except materials. What? I didn't get to pick anything up. That's crazy. I'm gonna mute my mic because I feel like these people are hearing me. I forgot that I have my mic on. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think right now there's even just 2 games that they released, a remake, and Dynasty Warriors is a fun game. You put it in your top 10, definitely. Top 5, possibly. What are the top 5 games that are out today? You got Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? You have what else came out this year? I'm trying to remember right now, guys. Monster Hunter Wild, which is another decent game. It's not the, I don't think it's the best, but Monster Hunter Wilds, Assassin's Creed, Split Fiction, another banger, and then the first Berserker. Then you also have Ninja Gaiden. Wait, isn't there a chest back here? Oh. Where was that chest? Hey guys, I need materials for the dog. All I need. Where do I go? Somebody show me the way. Here we go. But yeah, they don't have a lot of games out that are like crazy. Shadows is one of your favorite games of all time. I definitely have it as one of the best Assassin's Creed games. My top 5. I don't know about favorite games of all time. That's a bold one, dude. I'm not saying you're wrong and you're happy to feel that way, and I definitely feel like it's one of the best Assassin's Creeds we've had in over 10 years. That's easy to say. So that's not like a conversation for me. But what I'm saying is, favorite of all time, just a general game, or you mean favorite Assassin's Creed game? If you're just saying it's like one of your favorite Assassin's Creed games, I get it. I ain't mad at it. It's definitely up there. Top 5 Assassin's Creed games to me. I'm a hardcore Assassin's Creed guy, so it's hard to kind of sway me out of some of the stuff I love from the series. But yeah. That's wild. Can you explain to me if that's really your favorite game? You got it above everything else you ever played. What is your other favorite games? Help me understand where your brain is at with that. I definitely think it's one of the best quality Assassin's Creed games in years. I feel you on that. So we have the most toxic team right now. We're just ripping through these poor enemies. I need dog materials. Where do we go? I'm trying to get in here, right? Like I said, I gotta replay Shadows or something and kind of see where I really sit with it before I could give it that high of praise. Somebody in my chat said that it's the greatest Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's one of his favorite games of all time, which is a bold statement for an Assassin's Creed game. And I'm not even mad at it, because it is a good game. It's fun. I need all these. Damn it, I don't got no more keys. Anybody know how to get keys besides just playing these missions? Oh no. It's going in. Thank you, sir. So here's my thing. Assassin's Creed has changed so much. What somebody considers a good Assassin's Creed game, someone else might not like. And that's how big the franchise has gotten. That it's like Star Wars. You know, people say Star Wars is this, Star Wars is that. You know, the Andor show is one of the best Star Wars shows I've seen. I really love it. And season 2's coming soon. And became a big fan. But other people are like, there was no lifesavers in there. This is not a Star Wars game. I mean, it's not a Star Wars show. And so it's like, alright, that's what you expect. Which is good. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. Has different type of audiences now. The people who prefer RPG. Others who want the stealth parkour focus. A lot of that stuff. By the way, this is too easy. This is just me grinding through to kind of get what I need. Is this a burst fire? What's wrong with this one? quick. Everybody's like, what is going on in this game? This is a wild game. Don't really care for all this. We're gonna grab one, but some more bread, dude. Not worth it. I don't think I have enough to get what I want. Let me see. This damn dog. Oh, not even close. Not even. We are getting more of these. Still need to get 30 of these. I still need to get 40 of these. And then 60 of these. Just to get the damn dog. I could probably Google how to get it faster. Can somebody help me?
Launching boy vessel exploration operation.
Let's go. My ranking for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know, man. I got like 1, 2, first 4 games or so. I have them all bunched up on the first 4 slots. Well, I'm lying. I have Unity on the 4th slot, and I have the first 4 games on the first 3 slots. I'm cheating. And because they released year after year, it was like a sports game, you know what I mean? You didn't see that type of open world release consistently the way they did for Assassin's Creed when it first came out. Every year a new one will come out. So those games are kind of bunched up. 1, 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, and then I got Unity at the 4th spot. Mostly just overall like stealth missions and field, the city, all that stuff is really good. And then 5th spot is Shadows. I don't have Shadows above those others yet. I gotta replay it so it won't be recency bias. Find out. Yeah, I do have recency bias. Maybe I do, folks. I am getting a lot of these materials in this specific area. That's good. Gotta do this in here more often. The reason why I have those other Assassin's Creeds ahead of Shadows, even though I feel Shadows does combat better, has better stealth mechanics. I don't feel like it has better stealth designs, because if you go back and you look at like the Unity where you have the black box missions, Unity had the best black box missions, in my opinion. So very specific designs for you to have like special opportunities, you know, like Hitman does, for example. Hitman puts in tons and tons of opportunities for you to assassinate people. That's what Assassin's Creed Unity did, which they called it a black box mission at the time. But that's why I have Unity on that level. Am I full? I'm full again. Oh no. Gotta check my inventory real quick. Unbelievable. I got so many weapons on me. Why am I carrying all this stuff? Gotta delete all this stuff. Look at all this stuff down here too. Good job. Some of this stuff looks good actually. I shouldn't delete any of it, but here we go. I'll grind for more, man. But yeah, and I could actually make some points on why the other games are not as good than the ones I'm talking about. So the first 4 Assassin's Creeds had the best parkour and the best cities. So the parkour allowed you to do manual jumps. It allowed you to gain height. It allowed you to gain height when you did jumps. It allowed you to do all this cool stuff, side eject, back ejects, very well. And then the series died out on parkour after that. And then you go into Unity stealth missions. I was saying some of the best in the industry, best in the series. Damn, I have no more keys again. Eesh. Ezio's story was probably one of the best. Part 1 and Part 2 to me had the best stories. Assassin's Creed base. Overall, not the greatest stories. They're not like spectacular, but Assassin's Creed based. A lot of these new stories that are coming out, they're not even Assassin's Creed based. They're like in Valhalla, you're playing a Viking life. You know, you're just taking over land. You're literally just a Viking. That's your whole MO. But I'm gonna debunk somebody in my chat. Shout out Itachi. Again, that's how you feel, and you're not wrong about how you feel. But I'm gonna give my strong opinion on why I disagree with your list. I disagree with everybody's list that isn't my own. It doesn't mean that their list is wrong. It just means I disagree. And I'll tell you why I feel how I feel. You can tell me how you feel also. You got Shadows, Brotherhood, Revelations, Syndicate, and Black Flag. Syndicate to me was not better than Unity, so that's why I won't even put it in there. It's the same design. They have black box missions that are amazing, but they're not better than Unity's black box missions. And Unity's scenery, the world, the interactions is so much better overall. I think you just like being a thug in Syndicate. Be honest. Like, you from the hood. Don't lie, man. You from the hood. I ain't judging you. Because in Syndicate, you're a criminal. But yeah, nah. So that's why I would not put Syndicate up there. Syndicate's not better than Unity. Those are the same mechanics, guys. For everybody watching, Unity used the same. Syndicate used the exact same systems that Unity has. So every couple Assassin's Creed games are using the same engine, using the same mechanics for the most part. Almost similar. But yeah. You know, the whole grapple hook was cool. Felt like Batman. But it isn't better than Unity's parkour. That doesn't make it better, in my opinion. What are y'all doing over here, man? I'm mad late to the party right now. Damn, bro, I got no keys, man. I'm out here dry as hell. Bad. At least I got those. Woo. And then as far as Black Flag is a disgrace. You play 60% to 70% of the game on a ship as a pirate. So you're not even an assassin. You're just in the sea all day long, which is amazing. But you're not an assassin in that game, and you're doing all that. And then on top of that, another 20% of Black Flag, all you do is follow people. Whether you're tailing them or you're listening to them speak, all you're doing is following people. So there's not a lot of like game design. Oh, I gotta go stealth attack this person. It's like I'm just gonna follow them, tail them, and this eavesdrop to their combo, or freaking, you know, something like that. Play Black Flag, you're like, damn, what's up? The only good thing about Black Flag is the cutscenes and cinematic, like story stuff was well put together, in my opinion. But that, again, you don't mind playing as a pirate for 60 to 70% of the game. You don't mind, you don't mind never really doing stealth missions and playing the way, you know, we prefer. Then yeah, sure. There we go. Black Flag could be good for that reason. And maybe you just like being a pirate and you always want to grow up and be like Johnny Depp. Be honest, that's probably what it is. You're a criminal and a pirate. That's why you're a pirate, because you were a criminal. So you like Syndicate and Black Flag. That's it, you're judged. Roasted. Roasted. We fly high. But that's how I feel. But the rest of the list is nice. The top 5. You got Brotherhood and Revelations. I have to pick one of those two. TO series ends with those, you know, with Revelations, but you have to keep 2 in the top. Why won't you put that in there? I mean, damn, that's an interesting thing, man. I might have to replay the Ezio series back to back. Just to decide, like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe Revelations is better than Part 2. Part 2 is just the introduction of him. Ezio becomes a badass in Part 2, and in Part 3, he's even more badass. He's a king. He's like the top dog assassin, you know? So you have a point to a certain extent.
Launching Boy
Makes
Vessel
sense.
Exploration Operation.
I'm backing out of it. Only one guy. Then you go back to the HUD. Look at that. How do I leave? I've never tried to quit a match. There it is. Sorry about that, buddy. But yeah, that's how I honestly feel, man. I don't know if it's rude. That's how it is. Syndicate is not better than Unity. They use the same engine, and Unity is way better. And then Black Flag makes you spend 60% of the game just sitting there on a boat. And then another 20. Another 20 just freaking following people. Go tell that guy. Listen to him talk to somebody else. Go over here. You know, like little stuff like that. Okay. I'm getting rewards. Take it. So I don't think I made it to the amount of materials that I need yet. I'm trying to get this damn dog. It's gonna take a while. I need 30 of these. I need 40 of these. I need 60 of these, basically. I'm rounding it off. You know what I mean. And in that mission is where you go. Made it so hard to get a damn dog. You like Edward Kenway's character? Yeah, like I said, man. I mean, I think it was a phenomenal storytelling presentation. They had like really good cinematic type of style in Black Flag. But what I'm explaining is gameplay wise, you're spending 60% of the time on a boat, spending 20% healing someone, and then only another small percent of the game is actual Assassin's Creed. You get what I'm trying to say? So if they made every game like that, you'll be a race car driver for 60% of the next Assassin's Creed game, and then you spend another 20, you know, I don't know, watching YouTube videos, and then you can play as an assassin for the rest of the game. And then they make another Assassin's Creed game, and you end up being a mailman, and you're just mailing stuff for 60% of the game. You get what I mean? Like, that's where Black Flag is amazing, because the story and everything that they did. When I first played it, I loved it. I wasn't a streamer at the time. I don't even know when it came out, but I was playing it and I'm like, this is phenomenal. Wow, look at the water. And my favorite things was hunting the whales. Spectacular. It's spectacular. Like, I love it. The sea is amazing. But, like, just kind of was like, excuse me. Kind of was like, you know what I mean? Let me go in here to this hard mission. We're gonna play it on hard. Go into a public match. Get more keys. Well, yeah, so then you replay it and you're kind of like, spending a lot of time on this boat. Spending a lot of time tailing people. I want to be an assassin. That's what I'm playing the game for. In my opinion, you know, when you play Assassin's Creed, I would hope it's about the Assassin's Creed.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
Just my opinion. Wait, I'm a level 40 on these weapons? That's kind of where my brain went into. I altered my opinion of Black Flag later. It originally was like, this is amazing. Love this game. And then later on, I'm like, you know what? You could have done better. I started feeling like that. I forgot this is a little bit harder. Sheesh. Said this was the first Black Flag was the first Assassin's Creed spin-off game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But that's what happened to the series. Now you play Valhalla, you're a Viking and you're just running around taking territories like the Vikings used to do. I mean, calling you an assassin, but really, it's just, I actually have to play now because this is on hard. It's not gonna be that easy, folks. Oh, maybe it is. Let me actually delete some of these weapons. Before we get into the other territories, I want to kind of just clear out some space. And there's nothing wrong with the spin-offs. Absolutely nothing wrong, man. Don't get it twisted. Not out here hating on Black Flag. Just don't have it on my top. That's all I'm saying. That's just me. I'm gonna replay it though, because that's the one I haven't replayed recently. Last year, I think I replayed almost every Assassin's Creed game. Almost. Got a lot of good stuff right there. I ain't even mad. But I did not play. I played like 5 hours of Assassin's Black Flag, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna be on this boat all day. I'm out of here. And I was being toxic, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm out of here. I was trolling. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be on this boat every day. But yeah, I was playing it last year a little bit, and I got tired of being on a boat. This game's visuals are outrageous. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna change all that. I've never done this in recent years. How do I go to my menu here? Do they have it in here? You can turn all this stuff off. My weapon in the back. It doesn't have what I'm looking for. Display damage, display weapon details. I'm turning all this on. I don't even know what I'm gonna be looking at. I've never turned all that off, but we're doing it. Cool. Trying something. Okay, which way did they go? Okay. But yeah, Black Flag's amazing, man. Don't get it twisted. For anybody watching, don't get discouraged. It's a good game. It's a Mario. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. I died for talking trash about a Black Flag. Don't worry, for the remake, I'll replay it. I'm probably gonna replay it this year if I get a chance at some point. Once they announce the remake, I'll replay it. Which the remake is coming. Oh wait, I'm going this way. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I made it. Oh yeah. I don't got no more keys. Oh. Where I gotta go? This way? Out of here. 1, 2. No! I need an extra jump. Me out, coach. There it is. Thank you. But yeah, once they announce it, they should announce it soon. I think. How long do they usually take after a game releases before they start dropping the new game information of what's coming next? They're not going to be too long. I think Ubisoft needs as much marketing for their brand. They're going to end up pushing whatever's next ASAP. So that remake could be next, or the multiplayer. It's going to either be the multiplayer or the remake. What do y'all think comes out first this year? Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. The remake or the multiplayer? What comes out first is what I'm asking. The remake to Black Flag or the multiplayer? There's a multiplayer in the works. There's a remake in the works. Which one do y'all think is coming out first? By the way, these are rumors, speculations, thoughts, not official. Just saying, maybe someday. So dead right now? Oh, try to shut everything off, but I still have their names on, so I gotta figure that out. Personally, I would like the multiplayer to come out this year, and Black Flag could come out next year. It's my personal opinion. But we'll see. It's the smart move to put out like a multiplayer. You release a great game like Shadows, you don't want to overshadow it by putting out something that people really love, which is Black Flag. The community absolutely adores Black Flag. I'm one of the very few hardcore Assassin's Creed fans that doesn't put it in my top 5. That's okay. I have my reasons. I have good reasons. Doesn't mean that other people's opinions are wrong. They like what they like. You just have a different acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? But I would take the multiplayer by the end of the year. Then the announcement for Black Flag coming out next year at the start of the year on February. And then we can get another original release to come out in on. JT, what's up, man? I seen that name before. You've been on my stream before, man. How you doing, man? Said you love the Purple Rain. Yeah, it's fun, man. I just play the game for fun, you know? So I make a lot of crazy, wacky builds. I made some crazy ones. I haven't published them. They're all on my YouTube uploaded. I just need to make thumbnails, publish them. Oh, snap. I'm about to die in here. Get back off. I made a bunch of them on my Let's Play. While I was doing my Let's Plays, I was experimenting every single time I turned the game on. I would change my build, make a new one, and then have fun with it. That's what made me really love Shadows. I was like, you know what? I've not made a lot of builds in Assassin's Creed games. I just put on whatever and just go for the flow, you know? But I had fun making builds with this game. So I gotta give them credit. Them being capable of doing that. Woo. I went up here for no reason. I gotta give them credit to be able to bring me in. You know, when I play other games, I make a lot of builds and have fun doing that. It's experimental, but I don't know where I'm going, man. I don't got no more keys. I hate this. I gotta grind keys, man. There's gotta be a farming method. Somebody Google farm decryption keys for First Descendant. For somebody who hasn't played in years, in months. Jeez. Oh. I need keys. I'm trying to get this damn dog. Dog. Oh, there it is. We're right now. Okay, I'm gonna get 6 keys from beating this mission. But yeah, I'm going for the multiplayer. Hoping for like a September release, you know. Let Shadow shine. Get a multiplayer out. ASAP. And then, by the way, why is this still showing all the stuff? This is better. I like it. Still got to turn more stuff off. I'm gonna probably do that in a minute. What time is it? It's getting late. Might not stream all night. Who knows? Maybe I stream all night. You won't sleep. It's 24 hours. Wait, what time is tomorrow's event? Oh man, I wanted to stream the Nintendo event. I'm a Nintendo fanboy now. First time in my life I play hardcore Nintendo. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I don't know what they're dropping, but they're supposedly dropping more news about the games that they're gonna be. Whoa! I'm assuming Metal Gear is gonna be in there. Big announcement. Metal Gear. What you want? Damn, he's cooking me. Got cooked. Literally got cooked. I felt like I was in. Come on, man. Don't revive me. I need a drink. They always get you when you're about to get a drink. A little run? Just a little run. A little run around the neighborhood. You use up all my abilities because these guys are gone. He ain't no joke. Made him into the list so electricity's dropping. He's playing with my name, bro. He's playing with my name. Damn, he is hard. Playing a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Need help. No help out here. The one in the build needs like a little bit of help regen, because I don't think I have any. Just have to pick it up. It's taking a half hour to get back together. Okay, how about this? Or this? Oh my goodness. So dead next. Oh, there goes the knife. Don't mind my gameplay. Playing like a man. I'm trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? This is a real match. I was playing real casual for the whole time, but oh damn. Boss is not joking. Got me on his butt cheek. Don't die, girl. We're all gonna die. No, please don't die, dude. We need you. One of them quit. Damn, Daniel. I'm going back to the base. Hold on. I deserve that. Gonna reset and play it on hard again. I beat this on hard by myself when I used to play this game. It's just been months. I've come back in the holidays, do whatever event they had. It was a pretty cool event. But I haven't played this the way I used to. I'm rusty. Rusty and crusty. But yeah, some of the conversations, you know, about Assassin's Creed, I think it's interesting, man. One of the craziest things, and I'm supposed to, I was supposed to upload this video. I recorded it, but I didn't upload it. And it was basically games like Elden Ring. Amazing, right? Games like Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Amazing, right? These games get Game of the Year candidate, they win rewards, all this fancy stuff. Amazing. They don't get criticized for the same stuff that Assassin's Creed does. Assassin's Creed will get criticized and bombed for the exact same mechanics that those other games have. For example, the towers in Assassin's Creed, they're the originators. There should be no other game that does it because it was an Assassin's Creed thing. But guess what? Zelda Breath of the Wild and all the new Zelda games are doing it. Elden Ring, guess what? They do have that because you have to find maps which unlock the region just like you do with Assassin's Creed's towers. So it's the same concept. Funny enough, Shadows doesn't let you do that anymore. You have to actually find these places yourself, there is no map. So it's actually more discoverability and exploration than Elden Ring itself. Because with Elden Ring, you could just run around to one map and unlock a whole area and have everything open and know where everything is. Just saying. And I made the video breaking that down, like the concept and the thought of it, and like how scrutiny, you know, the narratives of the internet weaving through to create a fake idea. Even me, like, I've been one of those guys. I feel like I have a free mind, meaning I'm willing to meet you where you are. Who are you? I don't care what people tell me you are. I'm gonna shake your hand and I'm gonna give you a fair shot as a human being. Just show me who you are. And that's what I do with video games. I want you to show me who you are. Make a good game. Then try it. And if it don't look like it fits, it's like, nah, man, you ain't doing it for me, dude. Get out of here, bro. And that's it. There's nothing to talk about. You did not live up to the standard of what you're supposed to be. But a lot of times, for example, myself included, for Ubisoft, I've never played Far Cry until last year. Last year was my first time playing a Far Cry game. All the gossip on the internet about Far Cry games and their copy paste and their this, and I never got interested. I'm like, nah. Every time I thought about it, I would not knowingly, unconsciously say, you know what, I'm done. Nah. And I just wouldn't try. You know what I mean? And that's not okay, but that's a reality. I'm willing to say that fairly, honestly, openly, that that's what I've done. And then last year I played, was it Part 6 Far Cry? First game I ever tried for Far Cry. And I was like, it's actually really good. Well put together, felt fluid. Like, dude, what is the complaint again? That it's a Ubisoft copy-paste game? That is the worst that someone could say. But it was actually decent. I only played 5 hours, but I was like, this is cool. Mentally, I had my blockage because of the narratives. And so you know how like you hear Game of Thrones is a great TV show, but then like if there's online narratives telling you this or that, and you're kind of like, I don't think I want to watch. It's not worth it. You create these ideas, and that's what happens to us without knowing it. There's subtly suggested ways to feel and think to influence us from playing specific games. So for example, I have Elden Ring. I have 400 hours on this game. I love this game, but I can't act like it doesn't copy a lot of stuff. You know? That doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's the weird part. It's like, what's wrong with that? They have 120 bosses, but more than 60% of them are copy-paste bosses. One with fire, the other with lightning, the other with poison. You know, like the same boss. They just changed the element on it and said, go out there and fight him. Nobody complained about it. Nobody said anything. And they're like, Elden Ring got 100+ bosses. They're amazing. And it's like, dude, copy and paste. That's just an example. And this is the worst thing to say as a content creator, because people who love Elden Ring will attack you. Like if you're trying to harm their, you know, parents or something. Like, don't say that about my baby. Like, dude, calm down, brother. These games we don't own these games. They don't own us. They're just products. It's like your cell phone. It's like a remote control. It's like, is it that big a deal that you feel like personally attacked over a damn controller? What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Make no damn sense. But anyway, so that's my rant right now. You know what I'm saying? But somebody said, "Hey man, can you play?" No, play Elden Ring. I will do it if we did like a sponsored. I wouldn't want to say sponsored. What is it? Crowd-funded challenge. I'm gonna do that. As a matter of fact, what should I do? What game should it be for? A crowd-funded challenge to play a certain game a certain way, and we have to reach a goal, financial goal, to be able to do that. So, for example, if you want me to play Elden Ring with a specific character, specific way, let's do it, man. I need to buy a new gaming PC, so let's start there. Start paying for that. But yeah, now I'm not gonna play Elden Ring today at all. But I was just talking about it because somebody was bringing up Ubisoft stuff on my chat. I ain't about that life, dog. Like I said, I'm not here to bother with these companies. I was saying it the other day, like, who cares about all these companies? It Takes Two. You think they worried about it, Drew? They're making GTA, and they're the biggest, one of the biggest companies. They're making bread, bro. And if you play 2K and you're like, I spent $10,000 on the VCs, like, you're an idiot. Don't blame the game, Joe. Just stop. I bought the battle pass. It's not that worth it. It's like, why you buy it if it ain't worth it? Spend your money on something you want, man. You know, I'd rather buy a different game. You know, like right now I'm gonna try RoboCop, Texas Chainsaw. These are all cool games that I love. And the UFC 5, I put that on the account. All of this week just to play casually today. Oh, not today, but this week. Very fun games. You play what you want. Give the time and your money to whatever you feel. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Cloudy, what up, though? What up, though? How we doing, man? Probably Chip over there on YouTube. He and I've been playing Split Fiction, and it's a special game. Definitely gonna go in my game of the year category. It's mad chill. Like I get comfortable. I was playing on my sofa for the past. I'm laying on there. Behind me, that's very sofa right there. There's a 60-inch TV in front of me right here. Behind me, I just lay down and play the game, and I'm still streaming, but I turn the camera off so y'all won't just see me laying there like a lazy bum. And then I pull my mic over there and I play. But it's been a blast. And then it's been good kicking it with Cloudy. He's been very good at the game, actually. He's a lot better than me at that game. You know, and then he's been coordinating, communicating, you know, working together. Something we used to do a lot of in the older games when we used to play all the time. And it's good to get that back. Get that. Oh, back. Said, you chilling, charging the car? Oh, man. How long does that take? Listen, we about to update you, man. Use a hater. Yo, Cloudy Chip, everybody ban this guy. Report him. He's hating on what is it called? He's hating on our lovely Nintendo. Okay, where's my video at? There it is. Take a break. Nintendo Switch 2 for the hater, Cloudy Chip TV. Presented by Bad Gamer ISC. The Nintendo Switch 2 has improved. While the haters in the comments will say, I don't know if it's worth it, try to downplay everything that happened today. Today, in this video, I will be making a reply, a response to the haters, aka Cloudy Chip TV. He's casually trying to dismiss this as not that significant of a change and questioning a lot of things. And today, we shut it down. Let's get into it, folks. Y'all ready? First of all, the Nintendo Switch has improved in every way possible. There's not a thing that you can say about it that was bad, that's terrible, and that it doesn't look good. We're going to start off with the screen. It's still the same thickness, but it's actually bigger and better, right? It's the same thickness, so you're not gonna have to hold on to some heavy stuff, but it's better quality and larger size as well. All right, so you're doing 1080 automatic on handheld. You can go up to 4K with this bad boy, and you get 120 FPS in the building. Oh, he said he's hating. What? No. I did say the storage upgrade to 120 is not that impressive. I'm just playing, by the way. This is a troll video right here. But Cloudy, you know, we go prove him wrong. It got HDR, and the controllers now have this magnet where it automatically locks on to be able to keep you engaged in this system, which I thought is a cool little fun feature because my name is Magnetic. And yeah, one thing I love about it is the controller is bigger. Right? I've always hated those tiny controllers. You're like playing with my niece and my nephew, and I'm like, oh my god, you couldn't really hold it right. And now it feels like everything is bigger. The thumbstick is bigger, the buttons are bigger, the controller's a little bigger. It's amazing. On top of it, they have the most innovative control where you're able to play like this. I've been saying this for a while. We're gonna pause it because it's important to me. I love being able to play my controls like this. You know why? Because our shoulders as gamers, we're like this. Something in front of us. Can't really see me too much. All day long, we sit there like this. And it's not healthy. So if you play a PlayStation, Nintendo, I can have my hands all the way back here and play like this. And be comfortable, but also healthy standing with my chest out, my head up, and playing official. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I love it. But what they're doing now is you can use it as a mouse to be able to play like a shooter, get better aim. I've always said mouse have better aim. It's easier. And this is the facts right here. Like, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So you're going to play first-person shooters like that? It's kind of like cheating. Again. But yeah. And then they have special unique games. I don't know what the heck this is. It's a basketball wheelchair match. But yeah. On top of that, you got better speakers. The sound is going to be booming. Top tier stuff. Way better than what it was before. Plus, the in-game mic actually cuts out feedback. If there's like somebody with a mixer, a blender, it'll stop the noise and let you hear your voice only. It'll shut down game noise also, which is crazy. Then the 3D sound, which we've seen this on PlayStation. I love it. It sounds amazing. And it's phenomenal. It's one of the best new audio things that has become relevant in today's day. It's like VR, but for your ears. So 3D sound coming to this is top tier stuff. And on top of it, I don't want to talk about the stands. Who cares? It's nice, but what I like is that they got the 2 USBs. I always was wondering, like, why you got a USB at the bottom, but I can't charge it while I'm putting it on a stand. I can't do it while I'm doing this. Like, that's stupid. Now you have one at the top. You're capable of charging it. Plus, you can put a camera if you want, which I probably won't do unless it's for a video game or whatever, Just Dance or some silly stuff that they're going to make in the near future. So for me, this is the W. You know what I mean? And then this is the biggest one that Cloudy Chip was hating on. Right here. Just look at those numbers, all right? I'm going to move my camera. That's how important this is right now. Look at those numbers, y'all. We sitting on 32 gigs on the original Switch. And we moved all the way up to 256 gigabytes. I say we because I am a Nintendo fanboy now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my new thing right there. But are you serious right now? 256, 8 times more. Nobody could say that that's not impressive. Or to go up 8 times, That's impressive. On top of everything else that is doing amazing. Come on, man. You gotta stop hating, bro. Come on, man. Look at this. Look at how much you can only store 5 games on the original, kind of. Now this got like 50. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I feel like most people most likely will have like, you know, all the Mario stuff. And I don't think they're big on gigs. I don't even know how much they are, to be honest with you. But yeah. On top of that, you got the guys from the Elden Ring experience. They made a new game exclusively for Nintendo Switch from Software, coming out with a banger, and it just visually looks, for a Nintendo Switch game, this ain't no joke. To play competitive games like 2K or COD, Nintendo is not my choice. But for sure, for first party titles are fine. No, for sure, without a doubt, the first party titles are what you buy a Nintendo for. But that doesn't mean you can't put on other games in there. And I do think that you can play COD or 2K on it. I think it's gonna be possible this time around. If I'm at 120 FPS, my internet is smooth, my you know, all of that is top of the line, then yo, I'm absolutely gonna play. Why not? Why wouldn't I want to upgrade my Nintendo Switch and not get this too? You know what I mean? When you look at a game like this is a multiplayer. This is an 8-player game. You're in an Elden Ring type of world. You got 8 players in there. I think you can co-op 2-on-2. There's other bosses in here, and we'll battle everybody. We're battling the bosses. We're battling the players. Everybody got special abilities, special play styles, and this is a unique game. This is crazy. If it is really an exclusive, which I don't think it is, I think it's gonna later be announced to release on all the platforms. Right now, they're announcing it as an exclusive. You know, by next week, we'll find out the truth of what this is. If it is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but for the moment, it's one of those games you're like, alright, bro. You know they made great Elden Ring. You know they made other games like Dark Souls and Armored Core. This one right here looks like it's gonna be one of those fun games as well. It's a multiplayer, PvPvE, PvP, PvE. I'm definitely getting one. I'm a fanboy. I'm a fanboy now. I'm a fanboy. I like it when my haters go ahead and post about me on Facebook and Twitter and all these platforms. Feel free, man. I know y'all be obsessed with me. Mad Gamer is now a Nintendo fanboy. Put that down in the comments. This is coming out in June, so I don't know if I'm going to get one right away. Money's tight. But if I had the bread, or if Nintendo blessed me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get one. They mentioned the price. It's going to be $4.99 with a game. $4.49 without a game. The bundle is for Mario Kart World. It's a brand new thing that they just put out. Mario Kart World looks insane, actually. So Mario Kart World is basically Mario Kart, but it's a big world where you're capable of actually getting in there and traveling the whole world with your friends. You can do a lot of different things in that Mario Kart new experience. I can show it to you real quick. You really did not see anything. This dude come to my stream to watch the news because I'm going to share it with him. All right, let's put it up real quick on screen. I'm not going to play the audio because it's going to be a long ass thing. But let's play this real quick. But yeah, so $500 for a bundle deal. And it'll come with this. So this is Mario Kart World. And they have a lot of new things where different modes, things like just hanging out with your friend in the open world. You can travel the whole world, going to all the cities, all the, you know, races, areas. or you could actually play the modes that they have, the new modes and stuff like that they put into the game as well. So it's a lot of different features that's looks fun. It's one of those things like to hang out with some friends and just throw this on. I always like it. You know, when you go visit somebody and like, yo, let's try a Mario Kart just for a quick. I don't have a lot of gamer friends. I usually had music artists and different things like that. But the people who do, it's nice when we throw on Mario Kart once in a while. And I don't really hang out with my friends like I used to in Cambridge, but no, I love you guys if you're watching. But yeah, so this is outrageous. It's like a lot of different things happening in the game. They explain it on this trailer. They break it down of like every detail of what it's actually offering. And hold on a second. Oh no. Might have messed this whole trailer up. Wait, we already seen all this, right? There we go. There's different modes. They explained it well, but excuse me. As you can see, it's one whole big area. It's one whole big like world. It's not just a race. So if you want to race, you could do the races. You could do all the typical stuff. You could also go through the cities, go through the whole scenarios, shebangs. They got the typical stuff with different mechanics, new mechanics and features. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. It's just a that game. There you go. She could play that. And see all these new modes, all these new things. It's pretty dope. Oh, let's just keep that playing real quick. Like I said, I'm not even I don't care about none of that. I'm not like hardcore on what I'm saying. But, you know, they even went impressive with this next one that I'm going to show you. This one was kind of sick too. I'm not going to lie. I actually really didn't care about this at all. And somehow they gave us this, which was another banger. That I'm like, okay, because it's very different, and the dynamics of how that works, and you'll see in a second what I mean. But I was surprised. I'm like, okay, what are they doing here? I thought this was another Mario game, maybe a Luigi or something, and then we saw the one and the only Donkey Kong. And so this mechanic in this game where he's like smashing stuff in this open world style of a game could get interesting. It's like, what does that do? You're trying to find stuff or you're fighting. You know, like you can see how you can explore. He's climbing everywhere. It's like a lot of parkour. He's capable of drilling holes into the ground, smashing through stuff, like breaking through everything, basically, just like a savage, which he is. Thought that was cool, something different, and could be interesting to see how that plays out. Pretty savage for a Donkey Kong game. I was like, oh, okay, I see you guys. You know, they even got a Kirby game and a new Zelda game, but it's not Zelda. It's literally Zelda. I honestly didn't notice. For those people, y'all probably gonna laugh at me. But I never really played Zelda, so I didn't even care for it. But I absolutely love the fact that Zelda is the female who, the main character, which is Link, he's the one trying to save her. So now we know the real story. I believe that's how that works. So Zelda's actually the female. You never get to really play as her. But there's a game where you do play as her. And it's its own game, you know. So like this right here. So check this out. Right there. And this is another one that's interesting as hell. It's made by Tecmo, which is the guys who work with Team Ninja. their combat is always good in their games. I don't know, you know, how this combat is going to play out, but I do believe it looks good. You know? But yeah, you play as her, and this is the storyline. I'm going to spoil it a little, not really, guys, but the storyline from what I'm seeing in this whole thing is basically she can time travel. Spoiler alert. She time travels and she's like trying to save the day or trying to do something. You know? And that was pretty cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know nothing about her. She's a badass. She's more of a badass than Link. And Link is kind of a serious badass. You know, so that was kind of dope. Oh man, wait a minute. Can I put this up? Put this right here. But yeah, so she's more of a badass than him, and she's trying to save him, if anything. And I don't know the whole storyline between Zelda's stuff, but I thought that was fire. And here's a fun one for Cloudy. This is just specifically for Cloudy. I'm doing all this presentation. You got Elden Ring coming to Nintendo Switch. You got Haze 2 coming to Nintendo Switch. Then you got Capcom going off, dropping a bomb. Then Street Fighter 6 is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Alright? That's fire. I wish they had cross progression. Maybe they do, but this is Cloudy Chip's type of game. He's into this, so he can go and play. I don't know if the Street Fighter games are on the Nintendo Switch regular. So I don't know what but this announcement was a big deal or not for some people. But hey, pretty sick. He said Donkey Kong's one of your favorites. I used to like Donkey Kong. Remember, everybody watching, I'm an old fart. So I let go of the retro games for a long time because just like playing new stuff, fun stuff, interesting, different. Like this game right here looks interesting. The mech game where you just crazy abilities and stuff. But yeah, I haven't played a lot of retro games, so it's not that I don't like them. It's just I let them go. I haven't stayed stuck on them. And so, Donkey Kong, for example, I was playing the original Donkey Kong when I was a kid. A lot of people don't even know what that is, but yeah, Donkey Kong existed before Mario. Well, he was the original, you know, game with Mario. And so, yeah. So, yeah, even Split Fiction is on the Switch now. You can play with your wife, your family. You just co-op together, side by side on a couch, the way the game is meant to be played, which is fire. You know what I'm saying? It's just fire. Anyway, y'all got me doing presentations here. I'm just showcasing this stuff to Cloudy. Let me skip through some of these announcements. Madden coming over. Hogwarts Legacy coming over. Tony Hawk or whatever that game is. And then Hitman and 007 from the IOI. These are some of the best video game makers in my opinion. That's one of my favorite series. 007 is coming out. Final Fantasy's coming out over there. You know what I mean? Like all these games, they're the best. They are the best. So Cloudy's hateration needs to stop. By the way, he wasn't really hating. I'm just exaggerating. All right, man. Getting late. It's already 10 o'clock. I'm going to go relax and probably call it a night, guys. Watch myself a movie. I was going to play this First Descendant, man. I'm going to play this all night. Grind out to get this fellow. But yeah, everybody, that's the news. We want to talk about it a little bit today. wanted to kind of discuss some of the very cool Nintendo. I'm a fanboy now. I'm literally gonna be getting that, and I want to stack up on their exclusives to really experience it. The Donkey Kong one, the Zelda one, and of course the Mario Kart is just fun, like automatic. Probably get the bundle with the Mario Kart, and then I'll buy the Donkey one right after. And then I'll get the Princess one. That'll be my first 3 games on the Nintendo Switch. Then from there, this game comes out next year, which is not this year. So we still got a year for this one before it comes out. So I'm not really worried about it. But that'll be the goal. But this comes out in June. I ain't got no money to blow to spend $500. But we'll figure it out. Grab me one. It's gonna be my late birthday gift to myself. And then I'm gonna become a Nintendo fanboy, man. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. But that's the word, man. This game can play smooth the way Elden Ring played, and they got games like this coming out. They have surpassed a lot of people. Like the PlayStation is gonna have to do something. PlayStation has to respond, is what I'm saying. PlayStation is the best. I can't deny it. I've been stuck on them. They've been number one as far as like exclusives and services, all that stuff. It's top tier. But they don't have a handheld. They can't compete with handheld aspects until they drop a banger. PlayStation, I'm just hoping PlayStation can just be like, you know what? Nice try, Nintendo Switch 2. Let's talk about this. Are we just putting out our PlayStation Portal, whatever, Vita 3.0, whatever edition they're gonna make, and they just like, yo, we was ahead of y'all. Listen, they were surpassing them. All right, remember Game Boy, all that cool stuff, but PlayStation PSP was top of the line, best handheld in the industry. PlayStation let it go, and that's when Nintendo came in and swooped back in on the handheld. They're like, all right, y'all want to let it go? I got you. Oh man. Whew. I think the reason I'm getting off is a little chilly. I'm either gonna put on some sweats. I'm in some shorts right now. Get some sweats on. Or yeah. Some sweats on and keep playing, or just lay down and watch a movie, guys. I'm gonna rest for the night. Do I have more? I think it's overloaded. Is that true? Interesting. We're not doing it. I only got one left. That's crazy. Let me see something. Got 11 of these. Oh wait, y'all are not even watching. My bad. But yeah, but guys, we'll probably get off for the night. It's been a fun run. Mostly want to talk about Nintendo. I didn't think. Oh wait. One last thing. Let's see. Might get on tomorrow. I gotta see what time they're doing their little presentation. I might not even get on tomorrow. Let's see. Take a closer look. Blah blah blah. Didn't get a chance. Check it out. All right. Tune in on the 3rd at 10 p.m. or hands-on with some of the games. Damn, bro. I got things to do tomorrow. I got a meeting. How do you cancel? Hey Google, how do you cancel a meeting and make it look real? Okay, I'm gonna go and cancel some meetings. 10 p.m. tomorrow, they're gonna drop bangers on all of these games and give more closer looks. The main one that I want to see is the Elden Ring one, but let me see. Oh, and the Drag Drive one. I believe that's the mech one. We'll see. We will see. Might try to get on tomorrow for that, guys. You said not even close? What are you talking about, not even close? What is Cloudy talking about? Then Pokemon? I think he's delayed. I think his... You gotta up refresh, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm lost. I'll play one more mission just to hear you out. It takes 10 minutes or something. I'm gonna play it on the hardest difficulty. With a squad. And I wanted to change some. Actually, speaking of that, let me delete anything that's garbage. I don't have any. I'm gonna change my settings, man. We're gonna make this pop. Turn off all my HUD. Oh, guess not. PlayStation's not competing in handheld. They had the best handheld for a little while. Then they gave up on it. And this Nintendo Switch came out and just took over. And so, it's not like they can't.
Are you ready?
PlayStation is the best premium in the world. Even if you're a hater of, if you're like an Xbox guy who's like, PlayStation sucks. PlayStation sells the most games, sells the most consoles, the number one on everything, numbers wise, and also just literally like exclusives and features and all that stuff. So if that's the case, right, and that's a fact, which it is, then you go and you also take into account, damn, they hit hard right now. I got on hard. These guys are not melting it, bro. Not gonna lie. Damn. Help this guy real quick. So we know that PlayStation is that great. So imagine if they put out a handheld, they'll be able to compete easily. It's not like they're down bad. It's not like they're Xbox. Xbox is fighting an uphill battle right now. They're trying to lie to the community. Create narratives. Oh, exclusives are bad. Oh, we want to be everywhere on all the platforms. They don't want to be everywhere. They have to be everywhere. It's the difference. You know, the lie that they're telling people, like, we want to be everywhere on every platform for everybody. No, you have to be, because you can't make any money selling your console. So, do your job. Xbox is not better than Nintendo. Just a fact. But that also doesn't mean... By the way, do I get... I have none. Oh man. I ain't got no keys. So, Nintendo's better than Xbox as far as sales, numbers, like actual, real stuff. Is there something up there? This guy a genius? He is a genius. Oh damn. Let me just get out of here. Bro, at at the time of the PSP, that was the most revolutionary thing. It had an LED screen, something that none of the handhelds had. At the time, PSP was the only one doing the handheld at the high resolution and all of that stuff. You gotta go back. Nintendo was great and everything. Don't get it twisted. The Nintendo Game Boy and all that, they didn't have the high quality visual that PSP had. They didn't have all those features. They didn't have everything that the PSP had at the time. It was ahead of its era. Before anybody went to do all that stuff, it was doing it. I think you're confusing the time period on some of that stuff. Oh my goodness. They're dying, man. Cut it out. I think you're confusing the eras, dude. PSP was ahead of its time. But the point is that don't matter. The point is PlayStation, numbers wise, is the best in the industry. And not numbers wise, just consumer wise, you're getting more satisfied customers out of PlayStation people. Then on top of that, Nintendo's second place, Xbox is third place. Xbox makes it handheld. They're gonna be trying to compete, and they not saying they don't have a chance, but at least they're trying. You know, that's the way I look at it. And it could be great for them. I'm gonna go and see if I can get in here. I don't think I'm gonna get materials, but I'm gonna try. Come on, man. Need keys. I'm so dead. No. He said, look it up. That's your mic drop. If your argument is to look something up, then it's not really a mic drop, Audrey. No get it twisted. I'm happy to be wrong, but if you look it up, PSP, Vita, all that stuff that came out was ahead of the game. Oh my god. Slacking there. Woo. I know these guys are probably like, where is he? Trying to get back. Hey yo, what's going on, Ghost? That you here because of my one shot? Yeah, we're talking about Nintendo right now, but definitely, man, that Assassin's Creed. Cloudy, you said something about Assassin's Creed earlier. I forgot to read it. It said something about a boss. Damn, these guys wiped this whole area, and I'm just getting back. How you like the kunai setup, man? How's that going for you? It's a fun way to play. I haven't got to get to the comments. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. One of the hardest things about YouTube is comments, man. Like, I thought I could keep up. I thought I could always keep up. But it's just very hard sometimes. 'Cause, you know, you get home, you get free time, and then you're like, let me stream. Then you go to stream, and it's freaking 12 at night, and you're like, I need to go to bed. Then I don't reply to the comments. Now I look like a bad guy, and it's tough sometimes. Sometimes it's thousands, different videos, stuff like that. So trust me, I don't mean to ignore anybody, but hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying it. Try to help y'all out and share my joy, share my fun that I have with the game. It's always nice when somebody hits me up with basically enjoying them. Nintendo going all out. I agree. Yo, JT, 1000%, man. I'm a fanboy now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, you could. I wasn't a fanboy the way I am now. It's for a reason, man. I'm not just saying it because it sounds good. I promise. I'm trying to delete all this. Go. But yeah, Nintendo's on fire, man. That was one of the best presentations for a new console because they didn't just drop a new console. They gave you a bunch of exclusives. Their console is superior than their previous one. Way better than the first one. And not only that it's better, they got a bunch of exclusives that they're dropping. Plus they got tomorrow and the next day deep dives for you to look at the game and see all, you know, whatever game you like. Gameplay. Tomorrow's gameplay day. Like if you want to see gameplay and you're like, let me see, I saw the trailer, it looks alright. You see the full thing, you know, and that's how you feel. You skeptical? That's cool. Tomorrow, doing a full breakdown. Yo, I didn't got no keys. I'm in here packing. Oh my god. So, you know, you can say what you want, but then tomorrow you see all the gameplay and you're like, you know what, this fire. It's a W for these guys. Hey. Hey. No keys, no keys. No keys. So that's why I gotta respect them. I'm like, damn. Imagine if Xbox or PlayStation did that. You know, because a lot of times, man, even for PlayStation and Xbox, they won't be dropping a lot of games. They won't drop anything crazy where you're like, yo, that's gonna be. They've done it in their lifetime. I'm just trying to think, like, I gotta remember all the PlayStation, all the Xbox games. What exclusives did they drop? You know? We got to see like 40 games yesterday. Not all exclusives, but 40 games, 40 plus games coming to the system. And some exclusives. Yeah, nope. Oh. Whatever that was, it breaks my shield. It's crazy. Gotta stay out of that thing. I don't even use this weapon, but I'm gonna have to hit the boss. Yeah, Nintendo went all out, man. I agree with you. I'm somebody who's like, I don't really feel like I need it. I'm satisfied that on PC and PlayStation, Nintendo Switch is not as serious for me. Cloudy Chip let me borrow his Nintendo Switch, and it just sat there. Unfortunately, it sat there collecting dust. I don't believe this new one's gonna collect dust. 4K, 120 FPS. Third-party titles coming to it. Actual great games. Not just Mario. You know what I mean? Like, one thing with Nintendo is like, it's always been like, oh, let me just play my Mario games. Let me play my Zelda games. Let me play my little Pokemon Go. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's the case anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and that BB's going here. Go, let's go. I'm not using my keys. I'm not using my keys, folks. We'll replay that. That was actually pretty good. Right. Let's go. lot of materials. What you want? Let me see if I have everything. I don't have everything. A little more from the dog. It's gonna take forever, bro. There's gotta be a better way. I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm gonna hit up all of my first Descendant people. Yo, by the way, I was the first Descendant creator. I had my creator code when I first started playing this game. Ended up
Launching void vessel
someone hooked
exploration
me up, get me
operation.
in, and they did it. People were supporting me. It was pretty fire. I didn't stick with it. This is one of those embarrassing type of moments where I can talk about being a creator and you're like, you were doing good. You were one of the top people as creators for a while. It was going extremely well. And I just let it go. Sometimes you slack off like that. Yo, this person is ripping through these people. That's crazy. Go and delete some of this stuff. But yeah, I do believe Nintendo's be a scary sight to see, man. Like Xbox is, it was kind of like the death of Xbox in a way, because Xbox always, the only thing Xbox had against Nintendo is like, oh, we could do 4K, we could do 120 FPS, and they barely do it on their games, but they do it. And now Nintendo's like, yo man, we can do it too, bro. Shut your ass up. Nobody want to hear you try to brag about something silly. We could do it too. Be quiet. Let me see if I can make it. A madman. I got some keys this time. We're gonna use them up. Come on, baby. Thing is, if I use my keys here all the time, I don't have no more keys for the rest of the area. Bad boy. Okay, there's more over there. So yeah, so now you're looking at Xbox, you're like, dude, what are you offering? Your exclusives ain't popping. Your so-called most powerful console couldn't sell well all these years. Nintendo was outselling you. Now Nintendo has a superior console, and they still got all their exclusives. They're still throwing out bangers. What you gonna do now, boy? I think that's crazy. Might be the death of Xbox, unfortunately. I don't think Xbox is dying anytime soon. They got Microsoft, by the way, so don't think that they actually are going to die. Don't listen to me. But the point of what I'm making is that you got an uphill battle. Can't count Xbox out. No, definitely not. Like I said, they have Microsoft backing them. If Xbox new console does a handheld and they still have a powerful regular console, it could be pretty wild, in my opinion. Because even me, I'll buy it. Xbox is a dope handheld, better than Nintendo. Easy. I want one. I want a handheld. Doesn't mean it needs to be Xbox or Nintendo. I want a handheld that lets me play a library of dope games anywhere, anytime. And I can dock it to play on my TV whenever I feel like it. It's a convenience thing. It's like, it's very convenient. You know, take it with me when I travel, anywhere on the road. I'm always out, right? Like, I'll go out, even if I have nothing to do, I'm gonna go out and take a walk just to enjoy air and breathe, you know, as much as humanly possible. Unless I'm doing a marathon stream or something. But yeah, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Vita 2.5, whatever they want to call it, Xbox portable, anything. all for it. Let them all make one. It's not my money. 'Cause I'm not buying them all. But I'll find the best one. Whoever got the best exclusives and the best system offer on it. Which, on a portable, I'm going for it. So I hope PlayStation announces something this month. Xbox too, both of them. Yo, y'all need to buy our thing. Alright, let me see what y'all got. Show me. I ain't gonna spend no money. We gonna find out though. Who's the best first? And then I could spend my money on whichever one I like the most. That's my thinking. What's up here? Nothing. Yeah, but we'll see, man. Maybe PlayStation's like, you know what? Nah, we're not gonna bother. Maybe Xbox is the same way. Xbox right now, they don't care. It's just like, we're gonna try to be on every platform. We can't sell our consoles. We're the last place on console sales. So let's just put all our games on every platform. On the PlayStation, like you just said, Forza's coming to PlayStation. I'm not a big Forza fan, so I don't really care for that. I'll take Gears. I'll take I don't want to say Halo because Halo's not popping the way it used to be. But give me Gears. Other than that, I don't know what I would want from Xbox exclusive. What would y'all want from Xbox exclusive that's like a must-have? For me, it's definitely not. There's Indiana Jones is coming out for it supposedly. But who cares? The game ain't even like I got nothing else. I beat every game. I played 200 hours a week, let's say. It's like there's nothing else to play. Let me play Indiana Jones. Kind of what that game feels like. Oh, we dogging. Oh, we dogging this boss. We in trouble. Oh, she's coming after me. But yeah, so I don't know. Can Nintendo stay relevant as the kings of portables? Will somebody surpass them? I'm happy with them getting surpassed. I'm also happy if they do what they did today. But yeah, we'll see. Wait, I don't even have that character. Go ahead and try to get one of hers. They keep giving me the money every time I get that stupid. I don't know why I keep doing it. I'm going out of it. I'm getting out of it. Come back to my base. I'm gonna give up on this damn dog in this game. Sold me out, man. Damn dog. But yeah, so I'm pretty satisfied as a PlayStation fan. I play PC games from time to time. Nintendo Switch 2 is a great buy for me. You don't have to want it. Say it's too expensive, but I feel like it's a must buy. And then we'll see. Xbox has their moment. I don't know if they're gonna announce it this year or next year, but I believe they're working on something. The word around town, they might drop their banger. We'll see. It's already 11 o'clock at night. I'm gonna try to get off early today. Gonna watch a movie. Kick back. Getting late, guys. I don't want to play too late. What games are? What can Xbox do? Here, let's talk about Xbox before I go. Xbox exclusives coming 2025. Hold on. Xbox exclusives coming to 2025. You have Avowed, which already came out. It's meh. South of Midnight looks meh. 33 Immortals. I thought that one looked cool. I don't remember it too much. And then the Outer World 2. That's what it confirms. A lot of games coming to PlayStation, like the Horizon or Indiana Jones. The Gears of War game is gonna be fire, which I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year, but that's a good one. Perfect Dark reboot, supposedly in the works. And then Dune is coming out. And then Fable. I don't really care for that. No offense. That's it. Don't see much else on here. For now. That's not a bad list for Xbox because they just have been sad. So it's not like they've been putting out bangers all of a sudden you're disappointed in them. It's like you already know they're not gonna do nothing crazy. But hey, if they announced a portable Xbox for the next console, because here's the thing, right? Here's what I'm thinking. We know Xbox is the last in sales for consoles. Why continue making the same thing? If they're gonna come out again, in the start of their consoles, they said this is the most powerful console ever. Right? That was their slogan for their announcement for their console. Which was sad because it really wasn't performing at that level. So then we're sitting here like, okay, there's the games, and why isn't this performing at the high level supposedly that it does every time? You know, when a so-called other machines are running better. That's weird. But now they started to do this narrative where exclusives are bad. We don't want to take away games from people, is what they keep saying. You know, Phil Spencer and all those people. Oh, we don't want to take away games from people. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? I buy a Nintendo because of exclusives, a PlayStation because of exclusives, an Xbox because of exclusives. If Xbox came out and it didn't have one exclusive, like the original Xbox, it didn't have Halo, it didn't have Gears of War, what the heck are people buying that device for? There would be no reason. It's just another random Soldier Boy console. Doesn't have anything to offer. And so that's why Nintendo stays relevant. That's why PlayStation stays relevant. And my thing is, the main thing that I'm thinking about if I'm Xbox and if I create this narrative, oh, we don't want to put exclusives. We want to get people to play everything. And then secondly, we want you to play anywhere. So they're bringing games to Nintendo. They're bringing games to PlayStation. Fine. Go ahead and sell yourself out because you need the money. But do me the favor. Drop a portable device just like Nintendo and say, hey, look, we got a 4K 120 FPS system you can buy. I'll buy it. If it's a little better than Nintendo, I could buy that because then I still have a portable device and I could play some Xbox games on it. You know, let's say I want to play the old Halos or Gears of War games or whatever stupid series, you know, possibly. Or I could just buy a Steam Deck and play all of my Game Pass games on there. Another way to go. But this is a complicated conversation because it's like, what can Xbox do to be superior than PlayStation or Nintendo? And that's a question to the chat. What can they do? What is it that you need from them besides them making dope exclusives to stop making excuses and actually put out an amazing Halo game, an amazing Gears of War game? You know, I don't play Forza, but if somebody's into Forza, a new Forza that's like top notch, you know, things like that. Like, come on, feel free, please. You know, what can it be? A portable device can be good. That's one. I don't know. You gotta think about it. Anyway, I'm just sitting here chilling, guys. Oh, so, tomorrow if I get up early and I'm on, and I'm not in my meeting, I will stream some of these games that I've been saying I want to try while I wait for the news of the Nintendo stuff. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I think they're gonna focus on their games. You know, I would love to see more from the From Software game, or that mech game, or let me see. I have the information pulled up right here. Yeah, so tomorrow they're doing all this. Let's see if I can put this on the screen real quick. No, we trying to show y'all what it do, what it be, what it is, man. I'm gonna replay, so run. So basically, tomorrow they're gonna be all the games they announced. They're gonna be presenting full gameplay, hands-on of these games, and that's what you want, right? And they're like, yo, today was supposed to be just about the system, which they actually showcased all these games real quick. And on top of that, they announced all these games. Now they're gonna show them, and we'll see what they could do. I want to see if they got that mech game. I got the name Dragon Drive, I think it was called. Let me look it up. Let me check to see if that's the name of that game. Drag and Drive. Drag and Drive. It has to be, right? No, that's not it. Ah. That little basketball one. I'm also. That Metro Prime 4. Definitely down to try that. Hey man, we good, bro. They're not showing Elden Ring. I don't know exactly what they're showing, so they didn't say. Can't speculate, but the ones that they're putting on here, they're definitely gonna show. One that I want to see might not. It's all good, man. We're gonna find out. I'm a new fanboy for Nintendo, man. I'm sleeping. Because my thinking is this. I would want a PlayStation 5 with a Nintendo Switch combo. So I got my PlayStation 5, and then when I want, I can pull out a PlayStation Nintendo Switch type of device and play with it on the go. And then when I come back home, I just put it right in, just like the way you dock the Nintendo Switch. Reason for this is because the PlayStation satisfies me, but having a portable one can be convenient, you know? So Xbox can do that, top of the line stuff, you know, and I felt like Nintendo should have done it. Nintendo should be like, yo, these are two devices in one. You can buy the console, which is a PlayStation 5, or you can buy this Nintendo Switch to add to the PlayStation 5. An extra slot, which combined together allows you to systematically play all your games. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but my thinking is on the go play whenever I want, however I want. Anyways, that's just my thing. But yeah, we'll see this tomorrow. We probably won't watch it live. You probably won't watch it live, guys. Hold on, man. Just turn on this mobile game that I've been playing. I'm getting beat up out here, man. They collecting all my money. Yo, I just got robbed for millions of dollars on my Monopoly Go game. That is funny. Some family members too, that's crazy. Shout out to the fams. These people already play? Man. Sorry, I was looking at this thing. My sister sent it to people, but they already have the game. I wanted people that don't have the game to play it. But I don't mind having them as friends, but it is what it is. I'm learning here. I'm learning. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get going because it's 11. I'm gonna probably be up early. We'll play some random games while I wake up before my meeting. If I don't cancel my meeting, which I feel like I'm gonna do, and just stay on and watch the Nintendo. Only reason I'm this into it is because I've been wanting a handheld. Switch was cool, but I just wasn't that sold on it. It was 720, 30 FPS. And it wasn't that that's a bad thing. I'm not like big deal. It wasn't a big deal to me. It was just like, if you're gonna give me that, at least let me play my big lineups. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be good. You know, don't stick me with this only Nintendo games. Now they don't have only the most thing that I'm excited about is that it's not gonna just be Nintendo games anymore. It's literally gonna be all the games you can imagine, pretty much ever, will be able to perform on a Nintendo Switch too. Like I said, you want to run split fic? It's fiction, not faction. Split fiction, sir. Oh, nah, man, I'm done. I just feel like laying down. I'm gonna relax. Hey, I was waiting for you, dude. I would have been on. Honestly, I would have played a full game. There was multiple games I was gonna play. Like if you look right here and just download all these. Let me move my camera real quick. But I download all these games, like the UFC one, the Anno, Texas Chainsaw, and RoboCop, just to play them today. But I didn't touch them because I was like, Cloudy's gonna hit me up, and you took 3 hours, and now I'm tired. I'm just like, you know what? He ain't hitting me up. I didn't commit to play a game because I was waiting for you, because I'm like, you know what? If I start playing this, I don't want to play nothing else. Let me just wait for him, and I just got tired, dude. So now I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bed, but I'm gonna lay down, watch a movie. But yo, we gotta finish that, dude. Split Fiction is well designed. If you feel like playing it with your wife or with somebody, I don't mind, but I would prefer if we finish it. I haven't touched it. I can put it on my stream and people will play it with me. I got a lot of viewers that play the game and own it, actually. But I would prefer to wait for you, man. Been appreciating playing with you and going through this game. It actually brought me back a lot of memories. I was playing this game for those watching. Cloudy Chip, I've known him his whole life. Can't say my whole life because I'm older, but I've known him his whole life. And we used to game a lot, like co-op stuff and like just try some stuff out, you know, even multiplayer games, but we haven't done it as much lately. I wouldn't say you get older. I would say, you know, just, I don't know. Sometimes people just separate a little bit. As a content creator, you tend to do other stuff and things like that. But playing this Split Fiction, I could say this about it, and the developers, you know, I got to make a video about it at some point. But I felt like they designed nostalgia of co-oping with family, with friends, like a beautiful experience like that you can't recreate. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of classic games you grow up playing, you don't remember what it does for you mentally, emotionally, whatever state you want to say. But then when I play this game, I was kind of in that feeling of like, damn, I was like, damn, this is awesome. Like, you know, you're with somebody you care about, you're playing something awesome you really enjoy, and it's a vibe. And I gotta respect the developers for being able to design something in that way where it's nostalgic, it feels at home, you know. And y'all know when I stream, I like doing commentary, but been pretty quiet, just kind of taking the story in, taking the game in, and then working with Cloudy and just chilling out. It's been a vibe. So hopefully tomorrow we get to finish it. I don't know how many hours it is, but I would assume we're in the last run of the game. We probably did 3 hours each stream. Something like that. But yeah. Anyway, it's getting late. Ugh. What time is it right now? It's 11, 12, 1, 2. Sheesh. We're gonna be up till 2 or 3 in the morning. Nah, man, I'm out of here, dog. Yo, Claudia, I appreciate you, man. Link up though. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. For everybody else, man, thank y'all for watching. Been interesting. I've been streaming only on a couple of platforms, and my chats, the normal chats that I have, are pretty dead. It's weird looking at them at the same time. I kind of look at multiple chats, and since I'm only on 2 platforms today, it's been a little bit of odd. We'll keep it like that for a little while. We'll see how long I last, but yeah, we'll see. But much appreciated. We'll talk more Nintendo tomorrow. I feel like I really am turning into a Nintendo guy. I'm gonna enjoy it when it drops. But y'all have a good night, man.